Hi guys, welcome back to this 20 Hardy Gaming again. We're another Snowbreak Containment Zone. So before we start the video, if you're enjoying the content for this channel or any other games that I'm covering in this channel, please do consider subscribing. Trying to reach more than 3,000 subscribers. We're going there. Hopefully we reach 4,000 or 5,000 or much more in the future, but like with your help that would come into fruition. And I do really am thankful for you guys for supporting the channel. Again, we've reached 3,000 subscribers before the end of this year, and I do really appreciate you for the support. And I'm still gonna be making content on the games I'm covering right now. So now, unfortunately enough, the story was sacked, and then some of the writers were sacked. I'm gonna be making another reaction video on the final conclusion on my thoughts on what happened to the drama with regards to Snowbreak. But again, know for a fact that there's gonna be compensation, which is like for in like goodwill, for goodwill in a sense that they're saying sorry, they're really sorry for that, and then with that they gave us a selector. Okay, I wish they gave us both. Okay, but like we're just choosing which one, which one. It should be a weapon selector or a character selection. But like that is pretty obvious if you are, again, if you are a veteran, it's all up to you. But again, if you're a starting player for Snowbreak, if you played this like the previous patch wherein Marian is free, I suggest you select the character selector, because I think characters is much more important than the weapon, because like what's the point of the weapon if you don't have the character? So we're gonna be talking about who to choose. So we got Acacia Kaguya, we have Chenzing, Ethereal Cloud, we got Haru Absconditus, Mox Your Shadow Ka, Tess Kotkin, Katja Klein, Etchel, thank God. I'm a bit biased. Thankfully, there's Etchel, Cherno, and again Enya Exuvia. So the thing would be there's like different kinds of points. I'm gonna put in different kinds of scenarios for you guys. So if you're a new player and you don't have an attacker or you don't have a Dawn Wing, and like you don't like just an attacker, you want a stable attacker, and like you can choose between the two. Okay, two attackers that's gonna be there. It's either Cherno or Kachakline. If you want an exciting gameplay, moving around stuff, and then you can use her role like standard skill. I know her standard skill will keep you on ground. You don't really move, but you can use that one as a dodge as well. So you can use Kachakline. I think Kachakline is still OP. She doesn't have any reloads. If she reloads, she's gonna change from a single attack to AoE. I think for me, my opinion based on gameplay, I'll be choosing Kachakline. Kachakline for me before Cherno, because like again Cherno in the tier list, she's one of the top DPS in the game. So that's gonna be between, I'm not quite sure. I don't wanna, like top 3 DPS would be Life IS, Series Kisana, and Cherno Enigma. Those three characters. So it's all up to you. Those no particular order. But like again, my gameplay, I don't really like Cherno's gameplay because like she just cast the big purple circle there, which magnets everybody and then damages over time. And then once you've accumulated a certain amount of stacks with the crescent moon, you can explode it and deal significant damage without even bothering to inflict or inflicting on the armor. She doesn't really, it's like she gets around the armor. She inflicts a heavy amount of damage. But like I feel like if you want more excitement in your life, go for Katja. But if you want to see big numbers popping out, then go ahead to go for Cherno. Again, that's two. That's your first scenario, right? So unfortunately for Haru, Absconditus, and Chenzing, they're a bit down their tiers with regards to usability again. But like Haru is one of the best mob clearers there in the game. But if you're new to the game, you rather have a very stable attacker, which would be either Cherno or Katja. And don't you worry, guys. I feel if you don't have a 5-star weapon, I think like Katja will be still serviceable despite without 5-star weapon, because I feel like Cherno, you need her 5-star weapon to shine. But still depends on you. I have a Kachak line and she destroys everything without her 5-star weapon. But I haven't seen a Cherno. I haven't had a chance to experiment on Cherno's 4-star weapon because I already have her 5-star weapon. So it's all up to you. Attackers wise, choose gameplay, or if you want big damage, Cherno. If you want unlimited bullets, go for Kacha, and movability. That's her. That's my pick. Again, if you're a veteran player or a mid-game player and you don't have a healer and you already have an attacker, I think this is the best. I'm gonna be doing this one, and I'm gonna be choosing Etchel the Cub because she's the best healer in the game, because she doesn't have any negative. Because compared to Chen Zing, the 4-star Chen Zing, which you need to be in a certain area for you to get that buff of heal, and Yao, wherein you need to be in the vicinity of the flying flying satellite to get heals. This one, she doesn't need that. So once you used her as a support, you will be healed over time, and she's really really good. You can use her as an attacker as well, and with the shotgun, like she's a good attacker, sub DPS as well moving forward. Or if you already have an attacker and if you already have a healer, now you're gonna be focusing, like you want, if you're focusing on supports and you have a very skill based attacker, I suggest go with Enya Exuvia. Okay, so she also has a heal on her ult, makes you indestructible in certain situations. So she's really really good. So Enya Exuvia, she's like a waifu as well. So big sis Enya, I think no need to, like, she's one of the best support skill based character. Okay, that buffs your support team. So still very serviceable up to this day. And there's a point of contention whether or not who's better, her or Marian. But I feel like Enya Exuvia is much better than Marian. But again, Marian Riptide has a specific support, which is Dawnwing, and like she also can bridge the gap with Vidya Agave as well moving forward, and even Haru Absconditus. But like that's not what we're talking about, because we don't have Marian here to choose from. I think Enya Exuvia, if you don't have her as well for your support with regards to skill-based buffers. And if you want ballistic damage, go with Moxir Shadoka. But like again, Moxir is for bossing. If you don't want to sweat it in the neural sim, better not get Moxir Shadoka. But like if you want to fast clear with with using ballistic characters, her support with for the ballistic team is really good. So, and then like Tess Kotkin, this is the least of them all, but like she's really good in the neural sim, which like you can cast your insta ults moving forward. And then finally, if you want to go around with like a very well balanced support, full support, Acacia Kaguya, she's the get like she can support everybody, because like with her increase on attack on your attackers, she's gonna be a very balanced support for your team. So those are my points of contention on whether or not what to choose from. Again, if you don't have an attacker, better choose from the two, Kachakline or Cherno. Which one do you prefer? It's all up to you. Movability wise, I think she's much better and much more exciting to play than Cherno. That's my opinion. I'm a bit biased because like I played Cherno. I don't really like her gameplay. She just gets far away and just like accumulates that stacks and explodes it. But like this lady moves around. So I like my characters to be moving around. So that's why I'm leaning towards Sukacha. Plus she's really pretty as well. So again, skill-based supports, Enya Exuvia, if you have an already for example, you have Life IS, which is coming. Life IS is coming to the game after Frisia Turbo Hair. So I think Enya Exuvia would be really really good for you if you're pulling for Life, because again, Life is one of the top damage dealers together with Series and Cherno. Then now you go ahead with your ballistics buffers. So this one is for, I feel, neural sim. She can be also in any other content, but this she's much more shining into the neural simulation, because like she can, once you hit that puppet, I call it a puppet anyways. So like an illusion or somewhat. If you hit that one, the like you can clear the boss really really fast. And then Tess Kotkin, again, insta ult, and Acacia for the like all around buff for your attack, which is really good. But if you want to equip her with the freeze weapon, she's gonna be buffing your freeze characters moving forward. But again, you don't really need to do that. So I usually put her weapon as like prismatic igniter for all around use. So that's it. And again, I'm gonna be choosing Etchel. Finally, I didn't even want to spend anything. This is a no-brainer for me. Etchel all the way. I'm gonna use that one now. So can I use? Can I pick her up now? Can I just pick it up? Use. So I'm gonna not this. Okay, don't use the weapon. Use this one. Okay, confirm. So I'm gonna select that. But I wish they give us. I wish they give us also a weapon selector. That's gonna be crazy if they give us another weapon selector. So use. I don't want to make a mistake. This is Etchel the Cub, and I'm waiting for her to come into my roster. Finally, she's there, and I'm happy. Ah, so where is she? Where's she at? Is she now? Is she there already? I hope she's there. I hope she's there. Come on. So yeah, she's there. So unlock. Finally, I'm able to complete all of the teams now. I'm finally completed all of the waifus on the roster. So she's gonna be OP. She's fairly cute as well. She's nice looking, but like again, we would like the bigger archetypes. But like again, she's the best 5-star healer in the game again. If you're looking for a healer, but if you don't have an attacker again, go choose again Churn or Kacha. It's all up to you. Or if you wanna choose life coming in to the next banner, better get Enya Exuvia. It's all up to you guys. This is again 2000 Gaming. Hopefully, I've given you an update on who to choose. And that's it for me. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.